Howdy, folks. J&T Adventures here to talk to you. Um, so we're doing a quick update. There's Tank. Right. Tank, come here. Up here. Sorry. My GoPro took a crap on me. Come here. There's Tank. There's Tank. Tank Noodles. All right. So, update on the boat. So, I got a motor. This bad boy. Oh, right. Here. Let's see. Yep. 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 So it is a trolling motor. Um, so yeah, the purpose behind that. Hold on, I'm gonna set this down. Sorry, my camera's really shaky. So the purpose of that is because my plan is I want to do solar panels and make a sailboat even more eco-friendly as far as having a motor on board. So I'm gonna put solar panels up on the bow part of it. Um, I'm gonna go around the neighborhood, pick up any batteries that people aren't using. Hopefully, I can refurbish them and have them working again. But yeah, that way I don't have to go buy batteries, and it will be a little bit cheaper. Um, and I also don't like fuel by the ocean and water. It's just it's too much possibility of something going wrong. Um, so as far as that's concerned, that's the plan for that. I know there is an inverter on the boat. I need to pull it out, make sure it works. I'm not sure if it works. It has been exposed to weather, so um, but if it doesn't, I'll just buy another one. It's not a big deal, um, and I'm not gonna just start taking stuff out. Um, so Saturday, I am going out to Merritt Island. I'm based in Port St. John, Florida, um, and going out to Merritt Island to get navigation lights for it. They're rechargeable because I have to get the boat out of the slip. And if the boat's sitting in open water, then it has to have lights on it at nighttime, obviously. Um, so, but as far as the boat's concerned, I want to try to keep it all original. So the flooring is probably going to have to get pulled. We had some really bad weather right before I went out to it the last time and did the shorts. And I don't know if you saw in those videos when I was filming, but there was about an inch of water in the bottom of the hull there where the floor is. And yeah, so that probably is going to have to come out. The rest of the stuff in the boat that you could see on those videos briefly, I might be able to refinish them. We'll see. But as far as replacing stuff, everyone uses teak on boats. That's not necessary. Um, I've done my research. You can use pressure treated pine, um, and that's what I plan on doing. It's cheaper, and it's it yeah, it's cheaper. I mean, teak looks amazing, but if I want wood floors, then I'm gonna use something equivalent to that and not spend as much. Um, but if I use the pine, it's going to be pressure treated, and then I'm going to put a clear coat on it as sealant, so it's even more adaptable to this, weather and stuff like that. As far as doing anything or any other stuff on the boat, I did wash the top deck. And while I was doing that, I was checking stuff around the boat, seeing what needed fixing or what have you. And the only thing I really noticed was one of the fenders on the back side um, was coming off. I need to reattach it, the railing, I'm sorry. Um, and there's cable, one or two cables that go to the mast that need to be rehooked or anchored down. But other than that, there is no real damage. As far as the outside, I think I'm gonna pick up some caulking and redo around the windows just to play it safe. There's no water damage around the windows on the inside of the boat, so they're actually sealed pretty well. Um, I'm gonna have to build a new hatch door because it's completely missing. When I was out there last time, I got big clips and took a tarp and draped it over and put the hat. It does have a hard hatch cover, but not the front one. But so I put the hard or the tarp and then the hard hatch cover and sucked in the tarp and then clipped it around the edges so there's no more water or a lot less water getting in there for right now. But it hasn't been raining since then, so that's a plus, I guess. But so um, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a labor of love. It's, I mean, I'm not well versed in boats. I've always wanted one, not necessarily a sailboat, but um, that's what I got. So, if you guys have any tips, tricks, hints, whatever, please let me know. I need all the help I can get doing this. Like I said, the best way to learn something is do it, and that's what I'm doing. So, um, yeah. But sorry, I was watching the dog out of the corner of my eye. He actually hasn't even been on the tank. Hasn't been on the boat yet. So the way the boat is, um, it's pulled up to the dock like this, and the nose of the boat is really skinny. He doesn't want to try to go to the boat. So once I get the fender bumpers and all that stuff, and I'm able to move it under its own power, I'm gonna pull it around, set up against the dock like this, and he'll probably jump on. He loves the water, so he'll enjoy it. But you you don't want nothing to do with it right now. You don't want to try to make that jump. I mean, it's hard for me, so I have to crawl over the railing and be a contortionist. So I understand why he doesn't want to be up there or try to get up there right now. But um, yeah. As far as the interior of the boat, mm, I'm gonna probably start working on it Sunday. After we get it out of the slip, I need to pull some more stuff out. I need to get some of the essentials out. There is a battery in there, and I need to see if that's even working. I'm not gonna flip on switches or anything because I don't want to. I don't know how the electrical. I haven't gone through the electrical or anything yet. When I was in the boat, I did find a depth finder and obviously the inverter and a few other things that a VHF marine radio. It actually has a stereo system. So I found all this stuff on the boat, which is outstanding. I'm actually surprised. And if it's a marine grade VHF radio and marine grade uh, stereo, the weather shouldn't have really affected it all that much. But we'll see. I have to do some tests and see if all that stuff works. Um, and like I said, I need to go through the electrical because when I was looking in there, the battery is just past the galley, and there's not a whole lot that would run on the battery except for the VHF radio and the stereo, and maybe some lights, but we'll see. I need to track down the wiring and see where it's all going, see if it's split or live wires just dangling. I don't, like I said, I don't want to start a fire or short something out or something like that. So, but yeah, uh, it'll be a interesting weekend, um, and I'm excited. Um, and hopefully Tank's excited. That's the other thing I have to do. I have to get Tank, my big old goofball over here. I have to get him a life jacket because here in Florida, they really hound you, all pun intended there, about your animals having a life jacket on the boat. So, um, I mean, I'm a good swimmer, but I know the laws. You got to have a life jacket, enough life jackets, and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm probably gonna pick those up on Saturday too. I'm gonna get some cheapo orange $7 life jackets out of the Wally World, for people. I'll probably get like two or three of those, and I found a life jacket for Tank. It's like $14. So um, I would get him the cool little life jacket with the shark fin, but out here in Florida, that yeah, probably not a good idea. But so uh, yeah, so looking forward to. I will be doing a video on Sunday, um, and I'm just gonna do when I get out there. I'm gonna do a general walkthrough, check things over, make sure everything's good to go. I might even bring some little tiny pro. There is a. I don't know if you noticed on the video, the shorts, but there is a little grill on the back of the boat. So I might bring a little one of those little 1 gallon propane tanks. That's what it takes. Might grill up some hot dogs and hamburgers for me in the mud. Who knows? If it works, we'll see. I might bring propane and charcoal just in case, but we'll see what happens. But I think we should be good to go on Sunday to get it out of there and move on from there. And yeah, see what happens. But I don't know. Hopefully we don't sink. I don't think we'll sink. Think we'll sink, Tank? Come here. Come here. Think we're gonna sink? Come here. Up here. On the bed. Come on. Come on. Get up here. You think we're gonna sink on Sunday? Do we have good luck or bad luck? Oh, you just want to love me. All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, it should be an adventure. I don't think I'm doing anything this week as far as the boat's concerned, other than dressing up the motor. By the way, I did finish cleaning the shore power cable. I am going to put a shore power just to have it. I'd rather have it than not, but it's been soaking in enzyme cleaners, and it had all sorts of barnacles and nasty stuff all over. So I've been scrubbing it, draining the water, refill, scrub, drain. It's been sitting in water for like 4 days now, but a lot cleaner. I also found some of the canvas that goes over the windows. I threw that in the washer with some cleaner, and they came out looking good. So, yeah. Uh, hmm. Trying to think of anything else that may or may not be of pertinent information. I can't think of anything else right now. But if you guys watch this video and you want to see something, a walkthrough or a certain area of the cabin or whatever, please let me know. And again, if you have tips, tricks, hints, whatever, and you're well versed in sailboats, please, please, please help me. Like I said, I'm learning as I go, and any help is greatly appreciated. Um, yeah. So this Sunday, I'm not going to christen her yet. Not yet. Not until she's all done. I know that sounds kind of weird. By the way, the name of the boat is Escargo. Keeping that name. Cool name. I like it. Uh, so, but once she's done and once she's clean and beautiful, then I'll christen her and take her for a trip and have some fun, invite some friends, whatever. But right now, it's nitty gritty and fixing her up and getting her moved. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching the video. I will keep you guys updated. I will post more videos as we move along with this project. Um, and if you have any questions, if you want to see something else, you want to see my dog jumping off the boat or something, playing in the water, let me know. I'm open to this. I'm new to YouTube, so just kind of bear with me. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I will do a video on Sunday. It'll either be posted Sunday night or Monday morning. So thank you guys, and I appreciate all that you do. And thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.